And joining us now on the phone is Mr. David Koenig. David is the CEO of a company called Pazoo Incorporated. Their stock symbol's PZOO. David, welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me, Don.
Well, we've been really enjoying following your company. There's been so many things. I like to always say that you're one of these companies that does exactly what you say you're going to do. What's new since we last spoke?
What's new since we last spoke is that our second level of doing sample testing has gone really well. We've been very happy with the results with those mock samples. On top of that, too, what's really exciting is that actually we have revenue coming around right around the corner. And on top of that, right now we test for medical cannabis, but we've actually have submitted our application to the proper authorities to actually get our license to test recreational cannabis, which will be occurring sometime probably in July. So now we're really diversifying what we're doing for our clients, not only testing medical cannabis, but also now going to be able to test recreational cannabis.
Well, David, that's remarkable because, of course, Nevada is one of the states that passed recreational cannabis laws last November. And being Las Vegas, as it were, so to speak, it's going to become, for a lot of people are predicting, it's going to become a tourist destination for the cannabis industry.
And you're absolutely correct on that. And what is even more unique is that in the state of Nevada, there's only a handful of testing labs. Mm-hmm. And what's happening is that the state really wants to make sure that the testing labs are really up to par. And so it's not a saturated market at all. It's actually a very limited market for the amount of testing labs in the entire state. So the fact that we'll be one of the first people to be doing both testing for both medical cannabis and recreational cannabis, it gets us super excited because we know the opportunity that's going to happen and we know the type of revenue that we can generate from that.
Well, I've been to your labs in Las Vegas. They're extraordinarily impressive, but you have said before on this program that Nevada has some of the most stringent testing laws in the country.
That's absolutely correct. There are actually 9 tests that are required in the state, and compared to other states that might only require 3, or maybe as many only as 5. And what's really unique is that the type of testing that we're doing, other states are now starting to implement that. And as I talked about in previous shows with you, is that we've actually now are consulting and talking with other testing labs in other regions about some of our methodology and SOPs that we're using because the testing we're doing is so unique.
Well, now, because of the fact that you're already approved for medical marijuana testing, it would seem, to me at least, obvious that the process to get approved for recreational would be relatively smooth.
That's the goal and that's the game plan. We're hoping it to be very smooth. And on top of that, too, the fact that we've taken the extra time to really fine-tune our methodology and SOPs to make sure that we have the most accurate and prompt results possible.
Once again, the company's Pazoo Incorporated, PZOO is their stock symbol. David, congratulations on another significant and tremendous development. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Don.